Okay, let's talk about the personal finance world's favorite money hack, the balance transfer credit card. You probably hear about them everywhere. Now, these bad boys are often advertised as a way to transfer your credit card balances to a new card with a crazy low 0% interest rate. So, does this mean you can say goodbye to credit card debt forever? Well, not so fast. Let's unpack exactly what a balance transfer credit card is, how it works, and the potential pitfalls you need to watch out for. Plus, we'll spill the beans on whether you should actually use one. Don't miss this, because it could save you big bucks. You've probably seen those TV commercials or online ads boasting about balance transfer credit cards with phrases like transfer your debt and save or pay off your debt faster. Now, these aren't just some shady lenders trying to scam you. These are legit major players like Chase, Bank of America, and Capital One. But here's the thing. Before you jump into bed with any shiny object that promises to magically fix your finances, you need to know exactly what you're signing up for. After all, personal finance is personal, and one size does not fit all. So, keep watching to find out if a balance transfer card is actually the right fit for you and your wallet. We're about to dive in. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss expert tips that can grow your wealth and secure your financial future. So, imagine that you're replanning a trip to Vegas with your friends, and you're responsible for booking the flights. You found an awesome deal on a flight with United Airlines, but there's a catch. They want you to pay for it with their branded airline credit card. On the flip side, you found another great flight option with Southwest Airlines, but they only accept their own branded credit card. In this case, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but you still need to get your butt to Vegas. Now, instead of letting your dreams of gambling and buffets die, you decide to call Delta Airlines and explain your dilemma. Luckily, Delta offers a balance transfer feature, allowing you to move your United Airlines ticket to Delta without having to pay any additional fees. This leaves you free to book your Southwest flight with their credit card, and voila, problem solved. Now, in the real world of personal finance, balance transfers work in a very similar way. Instead of booking flights, you're shifting your existing credit card debt to a new credit card, typically with a promotional 0% interest rate for a set period of time. Here's a step-by-step breakdown. First, you apply for a balance transfer credit card. Second, choose which credit cards you want to transfer balances from. Third, the new card issuer pays off your old card or cards. And finally, your debt is now on your new card, usually with a 0% APR for 12 to 21 months. That's why they're also known as 0% APR balance transfer cards. You may be wondering, why would anyone want to transfer their credit card balances to a new card, especially if they're already struggling to pay them off? Well, here are three main benefits. First, many balance transfer cards offer a 0% APR for a certain period, which means you won't have to pay any interest on your transferred balance. This gives you more cash flow to allocate towards paying off the principal balance faster. Second, consolidating multiple credit card balances into one monthly payment can make debt repayment more manageable. And third, some balance transfer cards offer rewards such as points or miles on purchases, which can help you offset any balance transfer fees and potentially earn you free travel or other perks. But let's be real, there are also some potential downsides to consider. While 0% APR periods are enticing, they don't last forever. Most balance transfer cards have an introductory offer of 0% APR for anywhere from 12 to 21 months. And once that period ends, the interest rate jumps up and can be higher than what you were paying on your original cards. Additionally, balance transfer cards often come with a transfer fee, typically between 3 and 5% of the amount you transfer. This means if you have $10,000 of credit card debt, you could be paying $300 to $500 in fees to move it to a new card. So, it's essential to compare the costs and benefits carefully before proceeding with a balance transfer. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Some people use balance transfer cards as a way to consolidate their debt and then continue charging purchases to the new card, leading to more debt. This can sabotage the entire purpose of the balance transfer in the first place. So it's crucial to resist the urge to overspend and focus on paying off the balance as quickly as possible. Now that you know the basics of how balance transfer cards work, it's time to discuss who would benefit most from using one. To put it simply, These cards are a great option for anyone looking to transfer high interest rate credit card balances to a new card with a lower interest rate. But not everyone should use them. For example, if you have a low credit score or a history of missed payments, you may not qualify for a balance transfer card with a low interest rate. And if you're someone who struggles with overspending or making minimum payments on your current credit cards, you may be better off focusing on creating a budget and sticking to cash instead of relying on a balance transfer card to fix your bad habits. Before you dive into the world of balance transfer cards, it's essential to do your research and read the fine print. Check the card's terms and conditions, including the balance transfer fees, the length of the 0% APR period, and any other restrictions or requirements. You should also compare offers from multiple issuers to find the best rates and fees. And don't forget to check your credit report and score before applying. Many balance transfer cards require a good or excellent credit score to qualify. Also, always remember to budget responsibly and only transfer as much debt as you can comfortably afford to repay. Balance transfer cards are not a magical solution to your financial problems, but they can be a useful tool when used correctly. To recap, balance transfer cards can help you save money on interest payments and pay off debt faster, but they also come with fees and potential pitfalls. If you're considering a balance transfer card, shop around, read the fine print, and use the card responsibly to avoid getting into more debt. Now, I know what you're thinking. We've talked about the benefits and the risks. Show me the money. How do I actually use a balance transfer card effectively? Don't worry, got you covered. Here are 7 tips to help you get the most out of your balance transfer experience. First and foremost, always do the math. Before transferring any balances, calculate the fees and compare them to the interest you'll save over time. A 3% fee on a $5,000 balance is $150. Ask yourself if it's worth it. Consider how long it will take to save enough on interest to make up for the fee. Next, beware of hidden fees. Look beyond the balance transfer fee. Some cards have annual fees or other charges that can eat into your savings. For example, if a card has a $100 annual fee and you plan to keep it for 2 years, you'd need to save at least $200 in interest to make it worthwhile. Speaking of annual fees, never forget to cancel. If you don't plan to use a balance transfer card regularly, cancel it promptly after the promotional period ends. You don't want to keep paying annual fees unnecessarily. Set reminders or calendar alerts so you don't miss the deadline. And remember, a balance transfer card isn't a magic bullet. If you don't diligently pay it down, the high interest rate can quickly erase any initial savings. So prioritize paying down the balance before indulging in new purchases. If the card doesn't offer 0% APR on purchases, avoid using it for everyday spending until you've paid off the transferred balance. And there you have it. Now you know how balance transfer credit cards work, who they're for, and the potential pitfalls to avoid. Remember, these cards aren't a one-size-fits-all solution, but they can be a powerful tool when used correctly. So, do your research, read the fine print, and use a balance transfer card strategically to save money and pay off debt faster. And hey, if you liked this video and haven't done so already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more money secrets. Thanks for watching, and happy balancing.